Alright, there we go. And let's get the music stopped and the game started. So I have made the absolutely genius decision to not actually test this out before I started streaming it. I mean, it is an expansion to Half-Life 1, so it just runs on the same engine, even in the same folder. So it's just like the settings I would expect to have to change. I'm gonna go and check what opposing forces had done. The main one is just joystick look and getting the mouse sensitivity right. And then... that doesn't look right. Yeah, let's just quickly... Okay, yeah, so there seem to be some of the settings are shared and some of them are not, which is weird. Yeah, let's just quickly check opposing forces. See what that had. Oh god. Got loaded cloud sync. Here's nice whenever you go back to the game, it's like, oh hey, the save's actually here despite me just installing it. I had 3 on mouse sensitivity. Sure I messed around with mouse sensitivity, huh? Oh, the third one, okay. Let's try the same settings as opposing force and just assume they're gonna be about right, hopefully. Third one there. Apply mouse, auto aim and roll mouse input, smooth out mouse movement? Nah. I think other than that, we are probably gonna be fine. So yeah, let's get started. Is there a tutorial for this? Sure. Let's see how bad we can mess up the tutorial. The tutorial usually has like a little bit of... I feel like it... Okay, for a second I thought I'd actually broken the game audio. I feel like usually the tutorial has some kind of... like a little bit of story so you get a bit of idea of what's going on. Okay, the fighter says Black Mesa training facility. This looks a lot like the first room in the training of the base game. Makes me suspicious that this might just be the same tutorial as the base game.
Welcome to the Black Mesa Hazard Course for
Just
Security
with,
Guard Training. I'll be your holographic
guards
guide
instead of
to assist you
scientists.
in your training. Begin by putting on your vest and helmet. You'll find this equipment in the next room. Whenever you see one of these buttons, press it and I'll repeat instructions or show you how things are done. Here you will find your standard armor vest and helmet. These will help protect you against any physical threat you may encounter.
Oh, you got a flashlight back. Nice.
When your armor becomes too damaged to be useful, you'll need to find a fresh vest or helmet to protect yourself.
Low light vision in night vision first one in the opposing force was awful.
Moving around in your armor may be a little...
Yeah, seems to be about the same.
The first move you'll need to practice is jumping.
Good work. Please proceed to the next room.
Look at the scientist up there. It's just... Okay, yeah, so it's just the hologram that's been changed.
Very good. I hardly noticed you.
So I'm just gonna run through it just in case. I'm gonna run quickly through this. It shouldn't take long, and just in case some weird differences.
You want to stand right. Nice work.
Oh.
Walk directly into the ladder. Look up.
Yep, that seems familiar.
If you want to climb back down, the next 4 jumps get more difficult each time.
Oh no, how difficult. How will I ever get across?
To start the lift, walk up the button. Now that you're up here, there's only one way down. Find the target on the floor below and
I'm not
You'll
listening
find
to any.
medkits like
I'll actually
this
listen to
around
anything
the
he's
Black
saying.
Research
And
Facility.
hoping
To restore your health, walk up to a med kit, then
about the
press
same.
and hold your use key. Your health will recover gradually until you're at full health or until the kit is depleted. Once the light goes out, a med kit cannot be reused.
I'm noticing there's almost like a little bit of like a sparkle on item you need to
You
use.
may also find HEV
Oh,
charging
fuck off.
stations such as
I don't
this
think
one
this.
throughout
Yeah,
the
that sparkle
facility.
there. I don't think that
These
sparkle was in the
stations, however, can
few other
only be used by
tutorials.
qualified science personnel wearing powered hazardous environment equipment, so they will be inaccessible to you during your duties.
I kind of needed to hear that second part. I think it's. Yeah, I think that's just you. The HEV power doesn't work on with your suit. So we need to find like. So we actually need to find new bulletproof vests instead of
To spin that bridge,
just using.
walk up to the control wheel and press the use key.
Of just using the HEV power up.
Great job.
I mean, it makes sense because I mean, you only have like bulletproof vests. You don't have like
Sometimes you
fancy.
need to rely on quick reflexes to get around.
You don't have the fancy suits.
If you can't push an obstacle out of the way, you might try pulling it. To pull
Right.
a box, move up to it and press your use key. While holding down the use key, move backwards, and the box will be pulled with you. If nothing else works, you can try breaking it to lock it down. Pick up the crowbar and smash your way through the box.
Maybe it's just the crowbar is a bit too loud. I do remember that being quite loud in the other one as well, the base game. Well, feels weird.
Use your flashlight for the next area.
Yeah, this area is actually brighter than in the base game for some reason. Maybe you can just go through it
Your
without.
flashlight will lose power
Flashlight.
over time, so switch it off. Welcome to the Black Mesa Training Target Range. You'll get a chance to fire your weapon, reload, and fire the attached grenade launcher. Collect your equipment and return to the firing station. You'll need to hit every target to complete the course. If you miss, don't worry about it. The targets will keep moving until you manage to score a hit. If you want to get through the target range as quickly as possible, try reloading during pauses instead of letting your gun run out of ammunition
Yada yada yada
at
yada.
all time. To fire the grenade launcher, use the alternate fire button. Some targets can only be destroyed by lobbing grenades.
Hello, Bobby. How are you doing?
Sequence in
Welcome in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just quickly run into the tutorial of blue shift in case there's some useful information there.
You've completed the
And how are you doing? How's the week been going for you?
Your heads-up display will let you know when oxygen becomes critical. That means you'll need to find... Swim up to the surface and catch your breath. You regain health lost from holding your breath too long once
Oh,
you've made
right,
it to the
you have to
surface.
keep going, right.
Go ahead and swim on to the next...
So like on the one hand, I get why they're just reusing the same tutorial, because I mean you are going through the like the training course in this,
Pass through
like you're going through the Black Mesa training course. And so I guess it like makes sense why they would reuse it.
proximity to radiation activates a Geiger counter and
It also feels weird that the scientists and the security guards go through pretty much the exact same training course.
Please proceed to the next section.
Although, I mean, to be fair, it was a little bit weird that Gordon did get a training, like, oh yeah, you're here just to, push button, like, push crates and stuff. Here's a training course in shooting weapons. Like, why do I need that? If, hmm. Not sure. So yeah, this is supposed to be even shorter than even opposing forces. So oh, they're just taking my weapons away. Right, probably because last time I got here, I was a murder skit and fucked up the
Lead a
tutorial.
scientist into the next room. He will open
Yes,
the door. that
I
leads
will
back.
follow you if you wish.
Yeah, this is like I did check this up just on how long to beat.
Access granted.
And this is supposed to be like even like maybe half the length of opposing forces.
Press your use key to engage.
So I'm
the
kind of expecting to have to start playing something else today as well. A couple of other games I think we can choose between.
The Black Mesa Hazard Course for security guards. You're now certified to join the Blue Shift High Security Unit.
Okay, so there was really only one piece of information there that was kind of useful. That was the fact that the HGV things don't actually work for security guards. They don't have the right suits.
Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the comfort and convenience of Black Mesa residents and visitors to the Black Mesa Research Facility.
Starting at the train, classic.
The time is
East personnel entrance.
AM. Current topside temperature is 91 degrees. Estimated high today.
Ooh, shaky.
The Black Mesa compound is maintained
Hello, Danish. How are you doing? Welcome in.
at all times. This train is inbound from the Area 8 topside dormitories to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9.
Good but tired. Yeah, I can.
Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Do not attempt
I was
to
rather
exit the
tired
station
last night, so I did a stupid mistake of being like, oh yeah, I'll just take a quick little nap.
event of an emergency.
I'll feel
Passengers
more
are
rested, and
please
then I'll just go to bed a little bit later, and I'll be pretty much the same, right?
It is necessary to
Well,
exit the
that was a
train.
fucking mistake, because
Disabled passengers
one, the nap didn't make me feel any more awake,
Please stay
and
away
two,
from
it made me
electrified
unable to sleep again during
and
when it
proceed
was
to
actually time to
the
sleep.
station until assistance arrives.
So yeah, I was slept like absolute shit tonight.
If your intended destination
Is the Queen's death a big deal in Norway? Is it on the news and things? I mean,
you will need
I'd be the wrong person to talk to because I don't really follow the news at all. Quick check, no. Like, I mean, it did definitely get like first page, you know, like the tab on like the papers
to
on
board
the day,
high
and like
security train.
big news like on the day she died. But after that, it's been pretty quiet. That's so fucking weird. I mean, I don't know if that is a cool place to like eat, or like a horrible place or a shitty place to
Wish
eat.
to transfer to the Sector B or C medium security lines. You may do so before you reach the Central Transit Hub at the Area 9 security checkpoint. Access
Yeah, so
to
I-
the medium
Yeah,
security
I don't
lines
follow news much, so I don't like pay attention to like TV, like news on
to the
TV and
Black
stuff like
Mesa
that.
Research Facility
It might be showing up
and
more there.
authorized visitors only.
Just a quick check of like
Wear
the
your badge at all times.
of like the big papers websites showed that they didn't have anything on the Queen right now, at least on the front page.
Friends like you.
You remember me playing this game? I mean, I played the
Like we're
break.
in for a long day today. Have a good one, Calhoun.
Oh, we're going down. Okay, I played the base game. Streamed that like a month or so ago, maybe a bit more. And I played Opposing Forces last week, and now I'm playing Blue Shifts.
Facility. Be sure to wear your identification badge at all times.
I thought it was going to link over that one, huh? Okay. They're just playing through like all the expansions of the... What's that sound? Did you break something? Do I have to come and rescue you? They're just playing through like all the expansions now. Oh,
Now arriving at
Low
Area
priority
security
personal safety.
facilities.
Wait. Oh my god, is that the one Gordon Freeman is on? And we are the security guard he drove past in the intro? Yes, shush, 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 shush. Go away. It's kind of awkward because I have no idea really what Gordon Freeman looks like without his suit. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool touch. Ah, so we are. So that is. Yeah, that is Gordon Freeman in like the introduction of the base game. That's that, and we drove past like this place and was like a security guard is standing here. Oh, that's a really cool little touch. I'm sorry, what?
Hold on a minute. The door's not responding to your pass ID. Let me see if I can get it open on this side.
I love when games have little touches like that.
Okay, I think I got it.
I mean, why would I not have a potato tag?
Sorry about that, Calhoun. We've been having problems all over the facility this morning. System crashes, security malfunctions. It's a wonder this whole place hasn't shut down yet.
The reason I put it there is because I was on another stream and they were like, "Hey, turns out you can't put like a potato tag on your stream for so I was presumably it's being used to harass people or God knows what." And I was just out of interest. I just wanted to see if I could put like Norwegian word for potato in the tags, and turns out it works. And I didn't feel like removing it. HG particle lamps, refreshment, air 3. So yeah, so we should be on the air 3, I believe.
Shouldn't you be on duty by now? Calhoun, you know you can't go on duty without your sidearm and uniform.
Ah, right.
I'm a little busy right now, Calhoun.
Refreshments? Is that where we get our stuff? Yeah, then you put the Danish tag for it. Very nice. I look forward to seeing what the Danish word for it is. Wait, it's not actually kartoffel. It is, but it isn't actually kartoffel, is it? I thought it was actually just like a made-up thing. Ah. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I just always thought that was just like a word that like Norwegians made up. When we were doing like fake Danish accents. Okay, right, but in some places people still use potatoes. Okay. Well, I learned something new about Danish today. Wasn't expecting that when I got out of bed.
Nice of you to show up this morning, Calhoun. Yeah, I know. Problems with the access system. Hope you're ready for a long shift.
Are you fucking serious? You can't put kartoffel in? Oh, I gotta check this out. Thanks, Big Brother Twitch. Gotta love that. So apparently potato is not allowed, kartoffel is not allowed, but potato is allowed because Apparently Norwegian is not a language recognized by Twitch, I guess. Do you have any secret little switches I can press around here? Like in the base game? No? I'm surprised it lets us put the Norwegian word in, but not the Danish word for it. So I know the game told me like what my name is, but I didn't pay attention at all, and now I don't know which locker is mine. I'll probably the one that's open. Is that a picture of Gordon Freeman in there? Huh. The truth about aliens and government conspiracies. I wonder if that's just like some random person they... I wonder if that's just some random person, or if like that's one of... Maybe it's like one of the developers? Well, we got our armor at least.
Uh-oh, now what? Looks like some people are having problems with the main access lift in Sector G. Why don't you go over there and see what you can do?
Okay, Sector D... Wait, what says Sector G? I'm sorry, game, what? Apparently I'm aiming at that thing? Okay, sure. Let's see if I could get this guy to repeat it, but apparently not.
Hey, catch me later, I'll buy you a beer.
I can't access my files. I can't answer my mail. I haven't even been able to get into my office.
I know, sir, I know. We're doing everything we can to get the problem under control. Just give us some time to...
Time? I don't have any more time. If I'm not able to get my report to the administrator in the next hour, then my job will be in serious jeopardy, and I'll make sure that mine is not the only one.
So far I'm liking the introduction to
Right now.
Blue Shift better than to the introduction to opposing forces.
Sorry, Calhoun, I'm on duty.
Oh, that's like right.
Hey, catch me later, I'll buy you a
That's
beer.
actually a name I thought that was like a Spanish word they were saying. I'm liking the introduction better so far, but that's probably because it's more similar to the base game. I'm noticing a distinct lack of weapons so far. Ooh. Come on. Oh, there we go. Ah, yes, let's go spying on the people.
Good morning, Gordon.
Oh, that is... Hello, Gallows, how are you doing? Welcome in. I love they have these little touches in callbacks to the base game. I don't think that was Gordon. I think that was someone that looked like someone else. Didn't have the glasses. Right, let's check the armor, see if we can't get our hands on a handgun. Some kind. Yep, this is the armory.
How's it going?
Well, it would be going much better if I had my
Well,
pistol.
Calhoun, I know you're not on the schedule for a couple more days, but if you want to squeeze in a few shots in the range, there's plenty of room.
Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, we had. You can't just give a person a gun and not check if they disabled friendly fire in this game or not. To be fair, they have been pretty good about just allowing you to, well, letting you kill people and just firing you, which I mean makes sense. I got a bit of extra ammo here. Mind if I do? There you go. Now we have all the ammo we need to go on a nice little killing spree. That's the only little shitty pistol. So, right, so the guy told me to go to Sector G, like, something with an elevator in Sector G? I have no idea where that is. I'm assuming I need to take the tram a bit again. Or maybe go the other way over here.
Have a good one, Calhoun.
Yep, okay, yeah, that was the great choice. It's gonna be interesting to see how I feel this compares to the base game and Opposing Forces. Yeah, so far this does feel a lot more similar to the base game. It's a good thing.
All right.
But let's try not to shoot anyone on accident.
If you're waiting for the tram to Sector G, then you're probably better off walking it. I overheard someone say that all the trams on this end of the facility are having problems.
Oh, that wasn't a good sound. Is that the explosion I heard? Oh, I like that. Yes, right. So now these security scanners, you can actually use them because we have the proper authorization.
Some donuts and coffee right
Sure, I heard an explosion back here. Huh. Okay. Although the whole just go to Sector G, it does smack a little bit of the same problem that I've had in general with both base game and Opposing Forces. In that, like, they tell you to go to a place, but there's absolutely nothing telling you how to get that place other than it's the only way you can go, where you haven't already been yet. Which, I mean, isn't, like, it could be worse, but I do prefer when I'm like, have an idea of why I'm going through certain areas. Like, it always feels weird. It's like, oh yeah, go to Sector G, and it's like, yeah, I'll just start crawling on, like, back into, like, maintenance tunnels or some stuff. Like in Opposing Force, there was a section, like, where there was, like, an enemy mortar bomb in an area. And you had, like, just crawl along some, like, you had, like, jump in, like, a small gap and, like, crawl along some pipes. And you had no indication as to why you would want to do that, other than, again, it was the only way to go. Huh. Yes, there's no way that can go wrong. Oh well, I can't turn it back off again, so I hope that I didn't fuck something up. I can't see inside the crate. I don't have a melee weapon, which is weird. Yeah, I don't have a melee weapon. That's usually the first thing you get, so it's kind of weird to not have it. Unless I just completely missed it, but I don't think I did. Ah. And thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Well, I mean, we had to try shooting the G-Man, right? Did not. Wouldn't he have some bulletproof glass or something on that tram of his? Yeah, looks like you can't jump over there at all. I still keep trying to press the E button to like open doors. I keep forgetting you just walk into them. Ah. Well, we found Sector G at least. Oh, okay. The 3 dormitory, red line. I'm sorry, what? Level 3 dormitories, Sector G hydroelectric, Area 3 security, and the freight yard, but there's only 2 stopping places on the red line? But it has 4 of them listed? Okay, sure. Yeah, 4 on the green line with only 3 stops. Yellow and blue seem to have the correct number of stops listed. That's weird.
Well, it's about time. We don't pay you people to mosey around at your own convenience. Make this thing work so we can get on with this miserable day.
You have any idea what I had to crawl through to get here? I have a very happy trigger finger, so better not try to push me here. If you guys just try to press the buttons. Yeah, look at that, fucking idiots. Haven't even tried pushing the button. Oh, the elevator doesn't work. Well, have you tried pushing the floor you want to go to? No, how do I do that?
It's probably those anomalous materials people again. Always pushing their equipment too hard, dabbling in who knows what. I'd be surprised if there's one good brain among them.
Yeah, the volume's a little bit. I wish you could have sound effects separate from voices. Alright, so which one do we start eating if things get stuck here for too long? To be honest, none of them look particularly appetizing. Oh. Well, that's not happy sounds. I can hear some alien sounds out there.
My goodness!
I don't know which alien type that is. The electroshock ones? Oh. Well, I mean, I guess that's what they get for being rude, I guess. Hey, right, it's electric guys. Right, yeah. Have that weird sound. Oh no, the scientists are getting murdered. How absolutely horrible. What a shame. I don't think you can get off this thing. Well, that's a shitty start to the workday. And if I came to work and all of this shit was happening, I would just be like, fuck it, I'm going home. But to be fair, going home might be a little bit easier said than done in this case, since I'm in the middle of the base. Oh, I finally got a melee weapon, at least. How the fuck did he get inside here? I was alone in the elevator when it went down. And I'm pretty sure the boys would be a little bit more squished if an elevator landed on them. One thing I noticed with the expansions, they just absolutely love playing loud-ass music so you can't hear what's actually going on. I'm not a fan of. I don't think the base game did that. Yeah, it feels so weird that you just open doors by walking into them, but you have to interact with like buttons and stuff like that. Like you should have to interact with both. Makes the most sense to me. Yeah, not a fan of the combat music that they keep playing so you can't hear where the enemies are. Like, there's too many developers who don't pay enough attention to sound. They're just like, they just go like, yeah, well, let's put a bunch of music on top of this. It's not really the player needs to be able to hear what's going on around them, right? Disconnect power before attempting maintenance. Well, I do not want to get electrocuted, so I think I'll go looking for the power first. Well, I guess we'll just assume that the power is off. Well, power's off now at least. There we go. Sort out the alarm problem as well. Roll 2 for 1. Should be absolutely no trouble with that coming on later on. Ooh, our little friends here. How did the second one die? No, I don't have auto aim back on. I don't know why I clicked apply there before going out. I think I hadn't changed anything. Oh, it's like toxic waste. Ah, okay, I guess that's what you were supposed to see. Yeah, I guess you were supposed to see them down to the waste and not avoid it yourself. I'm sorry, what? That was weird. Is it no response? Oh, I get. Okay, so it's no response when I hit the barrels. I thought there would be like a clink or something. So I probably just hit like the edge of the barrel instead. That's probably why I missed. Okay. Let's explain it. Right, so we gotta do a little bit of parkouring. Oh, hello.
Calhoun, How did you get through the power lock? Well, it doesn't matter. The only other way out of here is through the canal. If you do make it to the surface, don't tell anyone I'm down here. I think they're trying to kill us all. Now get out of here. The canal is where you want to be.
I'm curious why this guy thinks they're trying to kill us them all.
I don't want them to hear us. If you want to escape, go
Unless
through the
there's
canal.
unless there was like a military squad running through here before I arrived, and they just left. Oh. Well, that's... I don't know if I like or hate that, because I mean, on the one hand, okay, it makes sense, you can't shoot through the wall, so you have to creep up and like shoot the explosive barrels from somewhere you can actually hit from. On the other hand, I don't feel like it makes sense to not be able to shoot through a chain link fence like that. I guess that's just sort of like one of those like game things, right? Like you just sometimes what you can shoot through and what you can't shoot through is a little bit weird. Oh, okay, right. That's just gonna take me over there. It's gonna take me up and down, but no. Ah, yes, classic Black Mesa safety. Just have this lift thing going over a bottomless pit with no railing of anything, and then force the player to like run in onto it after pressing the go button. What could possibly go wrong? Classic Black Mesa. Oh, hello. I don't know if this is the same piece that is the same piece as the first one you get in the base game, or like the second one you get in Opposing Forces. It feels more powerful. Yeah, I'm not touching the sparkly end. So we went to say to G, and then we had that one guy's like, yeah, if you get to the surface, don't tell anyone that I'm here. Guess we're going to the surface. I'm definitely feeling like playing Half-Life 2 fairly soon as well, to see how some of the things I'm not so big fan of in Half-Life 1 has been fixed or not. Like, I seem to remember Half-Life 2 being much better at like telling you where to go and like having a better idea of why you're doing anything. Ooh. The helmet, nice. But I might also just be remembering wrong. Shush, bad boy. Can't grab that. There, and then up in the... I should be able to make that. Nice. That didn't sound good. That's the wrong way. That stuff in the way, make it a bit hard. Yeah, you have to jump around the corner, which is not great. Yeah, okay, you got some creepy rumbling sounds. Definitely doesn't sound good. Yeah, this feels more powerful than in the base game. That's probably because I'm playing on medium and not hard. I don't think that has to do with how powerful it actually is. Like the enemies are weak. So, yeah, so this is like the enemies are taking less, have less health on medium. And the black. Hello there, little ladder boy. Up there. I just check this doorway for jumping all over the place. There's a lot of ladders going all over the place here. A little bit awkward considering I have no idea where I'm trying to go here. No idea where any of these might go. Well, there's a thingamajig here. Well, we did the thing. Yeah, that definitely says, like, Crate definitely says danger explosion. But I think it'll take more bullets for me to set off the explosion than it will take to just shoot the gaunts. What are they called? Is this open? Maybe stop the gas upstairs. Oh, shotgun. You okay? Seems sleepy. Not actually dangerous. Not dangerous water. It's not like acid or anything like that. I just have a bad habit, like, whenever I see, like, any kind of, like, water as, like, green, you know, that's not, like, just pure blue, I just always expect it to be, like, harmful. Hello, Empty. I played, I played Half-Life 1 and Opposing Forces pretty recently, and I played the base game of Half-Life 2, like, 2010-ish, maybe. But none of the expansions for Half-Life 2, though. Also did play a bit of Half-Life 1 as a kid, but I didn't even get to where the soldiers started showing up. So far I'm much more preferring blue shifts. But I think at least like a big part of that is because it feels more like the start to Half-Life 1, the base game. Which I do have the nostalgia for because I played through like the start of Half-Life 1 as a kid. Yeah, I definitely plan to play the episodes when I get around. When I should try out Half-Life. I should play Half-Life 2. There's an opening over there. Okay. Yeah, I don't necessarily expect to be like a absolute super massive fan of Half-Life 2. I don't remember much of it, but I mean I do expect to like it, like to at least be okay. It's like I just like usually prefer games that have like a little bit more like story to them. More pure shooters like Half-Life is not necessarily the stuff I prefer in games always. Also, I don't know if Half-Life 2 continues doing this. I don't want to shit too much on the Half-Life games. I do think they are pretty good, pretty fun. Just I think like the main thing is just like it's not entirely my like the style I prefer. But I don't know if Half-Life. One thing I noticed in Half-Life 1 is that a lot of the time I'll have like some vague goal get to Lambda Complex, but I have no idea how to get there, so I just have to like go forward the only path that is available. And I don't know how much Half-Life 2 suffers from that same thing. I just kind of prefer when I have like an idea of like why I'm going a specific path. Well, I guess we're taking the pipe then. I also need to rewatch the ending of Half-Life 1 before I play Half-Life 2. Because I don't know how they connected up. Okay. There the game goes to the music again. Hey, stuff's happening. Let's play music so you can't hear what's going on. But I definitely think, like, my complaint about, like, it being linear and just, like, just follow the only path you can take. What if I jump down? It's like, horrible idea. So, I mean, we absolutely have to try that. I'm comparing that to a lot more, like, modern games. It's like, I feel like back in the day, I wouldn't necessarily have had the same issues with the game design. Okay, they just let you jump off there. Wonderful. That is good to know. I think that was all video. Yep, that seems to be all of them. Come on. No waterfall secret? I mean, I know that this isn't technically a proper waterfall. Close enough, I would say. You seem to be giving you plenty of ammo, so nothing to worry about there. So of course, since we don't have to worry about saving ammunition, of course we can sneak up on the enemy instead of just shooting it safely from a distance. All there. I have 60, over 60 shotgun bullets already? That is more than I expected. Interesting, they have a different style of elevator here than in either of the two previous games. I don't know if that's just supposed to be like this is like the shitty elevators that the maintenance people get, instead of like the more fancy ones that you see a lot in the main game. Or if it's just they wanted to have something different to make this feel a bit different. And imagine going this way first. And then have to like backtrack through all of that. Waste crushing and disposal 10 feet. Hey, good thing I read that because I was thinking about jumping down. In that case, I think we're not gonna bother trying. Yep, plenty of. Oh, hello. Huh. I could have sworn I shot the second guy as well, but maybe I didn't shoot the second guy. I know two of them teleported in, and I shot at least one of them. I guess I just never shot the second one. No? Oh, that's what you have to do, okay. Oh, that's probably why I couldn't get it to explode with my pistol earlier. Well, I have a feeling the vase disposal isn't going to be working so well anymore. Part of it seems to be working still pretty well. Anything upstream? Oh, right, so basically a shortcut back. In case you forgot to pull the in case you didn't go up there and pull the switch. Okay, that's neat.
Just because Shepard's team didn't make it, we have to do the crap jobs? Well, let's get on with it.
Yeah, I was tempted to try to shoot him. I don't think that would have led to a good outcome for any of the involved parties. Captive fright. Ooh. Okay, they're doing. Okay, yeah. So I feel they're doing a pretty good job so far of having like nice callbacks to the base game, as well as like looping back on itself. Got a bit. Give more of a sense of space. I have to say, I expected the opposing forces to make a lot more like callbacks to the base game, sort of like, hey, look, this is where. Hey, remember this place? This is where we're in the base game, except now you're the bad guy. This was done a lot more of that sort of stuff. Like, you flew past the cliffs in opposing forces, but I don't remember much of the times where they had callbacks to the base game. Oh, I have to say I didn't actually expect that to work. Oh. Yeah, okay, yeah, so don't run... I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that running into the turrets with only a pistol and a shotgun is not what you should be trying to do, although... I mean, medpack with a medpack and an armor here. You try, because now I know I can heal back up again. I'm starting to feel this might not actually work at all. Okay, it does work, but I need to just run in. Not... Oh, you get a lot of explosives for it. Ammo. Okay. That was worth it. Able to get a good amount of our armor back from this corpse over here. Oh, and a magnum, nice. Oh, I didn't expect full armor from that, huh? I'm just gonna stick to the basic pistol for a little while longer, thank you very much. Oh, nice. DMAC tunnel access. Ooh, that was a grenade. Well, I don't think I can go this way. That looked a lot like where there's like a where you encounter like a little tank in the base game. I think that was an area from the base game as well. Oh, right. That's probably just don't touch the steam pipes, right? Yep. What is it with games like, there's a giant warning here telling you not to do this thing? Well, I guess I just gotta do the thing then. Something about games that almost... It's almost like reverse psychology. Hey, don't do the thing. Oh, you're trying to tell me to do the thing, huh? Okay, I get it. I just watched Men in Black 1 yesterday. I haven't watched that since it wasn't like the new movie. Since I was a kid. And now I'm kind of worried about stepping on the cockroaches. I guess it's some giant intergalactic bug coming down me and murdering me. Oh. Oh, this place sure seems better. Can I go into one of these tunnels? Anything in them? No. I was kind of worried. I didn't want to stick around because I was worried they would start exploding. No, they seem to be just turned off. Okay. Fair play. Not a fan of that and being in the water at the same time. Hmm. Oh. Right, since it was very late turning them off, maybe we can now run and turn them back on again. Hmm. I thought I was having a good idea there, but apparently not. Yeah, I thought I could like run back and turn it like back on, like run ahead of it, and I have to do something. Apparently not. Sorry, what? Why does the pistol work underwater in this one? That's weird, because gunpowder weapons didn't work underwater in either in the base game or opposing forces. Oh, I'm an idiot. So it's gonna be like a little bit of a puzzle thing, like, oh, try to figure out how you can get the door open, but not just use what's effectively the button to open the door. Okay, fair enough. I mean, that does make the most sense. Going in there. Yeah, that could probably taking care of the headcrafts a bit quicker. Oh wait, there's like solid like big boy metal bars. We're actually not going to there. Okay. Okay, no elevator secret. That's always a shame when you don't have an elevator secret. I feel like playing Dark Souls has kind of just conditioned me to always check under elevators, even if I'm like 99% sure there's gonna be anything there. Oh, interesting. There's a ladder here as well. I guess that's the ladder just there in case you're stupid enough to actually jump on top of it. You can just climb back up again. Ooh. Headgear patties, nice. Some super awesome reaction times right here. We can stand there, you see like the headguard drop down, and I just stand there waiting for it to hit me in the face. Genius. I'm gonna wait for it to hit that way to both of them. Oh, there we go. There's no fourth one, right? It would be kind of awkward if I started whacking the crate. A fourth one just shows up and starts murdering me. bum. And it sounds wonderful. It takes 2 shots to the head. Bit more if you go for body shots. This feels like the correct way. Let's just head back and check out the other path. There's got some crates to break. No crate left unturned, or undestroyed in this case. You sneaky little bastard. Okay, right. Yeah, this is... I think you might be able to sneak through there. Time it correctly. Well, could have timed it better, but... I feel like I kind of skipped turning the power off there. Like that's like going the other way, we just let me turn the power off. Just gonna do that instead. Well, that's a nice little generator you got there. Can it break you somehow? And I hope I don't have to pay for any of this if I break on the job. Oh no, you just get one of these. I mean, that's good as well. Let's hope this, you know, let's hope the alien invaders just wreck all the video from this invasion thing. Otherwise, I'm going to get a bit of a hefty repair bill. Probably thrown into prison as well for stealing a bunch of shit. Well, I mean, I guess you could probably cite like some kind of like extraordinary circumstance or something like that. Yeah, trick was to hide there, wait for it to go like cycle around a bit. Come out, I'm just gonna fucking shoot in the face. Nothing to worry about. Oh, you sneaky bastard. Sneaky bastard teleporting in just after I shoot the barrel. Is that a bad idea to shoot the barrel? No, I think I can use these crates to get up there. That's perfect. I have no particular idea of where I am going to, like, why I'm going, like, what I'm trying to accomplish right now. I guess my goal is just, like, survive, right now is just survive. That's awkward. Flashlight is starting to run out of power. think that's pretty much the only time I've had like my my flashlight actually run out of power. I think it ever did that in the base game. What? No head grab waiting in ambush? This isn't the Half-Life I know and love. They do love their... They do love their head crabs around the corner jump scare thing in these games. Ah, typical. Didn't even bother trying to open the door.
Did their damage already. If you were trying to reach the freight yards in hope of escaping, then just forget about it. The military is rounding up everyone and everything they can find, and either killing them or bringing them up here for questioning. A colleague and I came up with our own plan for escape, and we were on our way to one of the old prototype labs when we ran into them. But listen to me. If you still want to get out of here alive, your only hope may be to find my friend. If you can get past the soldiers, find Dr. Rosenberg. With him, you may have a chance to get out of this place.
Okay, bit more of an idea of where we're going. I think I almost should have said before going in here. Listen to him. Oh! Okay, I must say I didn't expect the door to just randomly open behind me. So you have to fight our way through this warehouse, through the soldiers there, to get to the side to Rosenberg, and he will hopefully have some idea how to get out of here. I do like just the confirmation that my goal right now is just get out of here. Didn't get through there. I seem to remember that the shotgun is absolutely awful against the soldiers. So like they just because like the body armor they got. Or usually it's more useful against these like fleshy enemies. I'll look my ammunition for it though. Also, of course, the problem with the range thing. Soldiers really do love their explosives, huh? Yeah, as I said, not exactly the most useful. I think that's my last grenade. The precision of the headshots seems to be the way to go. I mean, obviously grenades is like the way to go, actually the way to go. If I don't have the grenades. Oh, I forgot to have the. I forgot to have. I forgot to actually have grenades. Hello there. Headshotting with a pistol is actually a pretty good way to go if I can just get the soldiers to stand somewhat still. Right, so we have to jump up and then through the window. Let's check if did they leave anything good behind? Well, assuming it's still in the cars is gonna be out of the question. Now security clearance has been revoked, I'm guessing. Look at that. Now we got 4 grenades. You can see them to group up a little bit more. And look, I keep wanting to... like try to peek around corners. It's definitely behind, right around here. They're trying to tell me that that I should be using the Magnum. Let's check the other way, because I mean that is a loading screen there tells me that is the way forward. Oh right, that's it. It's just stroked back into the stairwell. Okay. Yeah, let's actually search this room a bit more then. They are giving me a lot of Magnum bullets. Give me a lot of shotguns I don't see that much reason to use. Anyone else? Can't hear him screaming in the microphones anymore, so I think this was it. The sign is over there. This feels like a place. It feels like an ambush. No? Huh. I must say I'm genuinely surprised by that. This is an obvious ambush. Oh yes, give me those med packs. Sounds I'm not particularly fond of. Hello Reb, how are you doing? Welcome in. Why did that not make a sound? Oh. For some reason the bot wasn't connected to Twitch. It's supposed to do that automatically. Huh. That's weird. Well, hello. How are you doing? Welcome in. I keep forgetting I have like actual hand grenades. So far I'm quite enjoying Blue Shift. Quite a bit more than I liked Opposing Forces, actually.
Help! Someone let us out of here!
Oh, they're in the storage room.
Help! Someone let us out of here!
Yeah, I'm gonna let you just let me find those. There's some bloody aliens around that I need to find first. I don't get jumped by the aliens, okay?
Help! Someone let us out of here! Help! Someone let us out of here!
What? They're in there, right?
Help! Someone let us out of here!
Sometimes it was inside this car there?
Help! Someone let us out of here!
Oh. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, just break this, okay. Oh, I probably just have to break the door, don't I?
Help! Someone let us out of here! 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 Help!
And then
Someone let us out of here!
definitely sounds like they're inside this thing.
Help!
Just
Someone
how
let
the
us out of here!
fuck do I open that thing?
Someone let us out of here!
Anyone have an objection to me just murdering them after I get them out? They are... Oh. Oh, just go that through that, okay. Yeah, ooh, ice physics. Yeah, you gotta love NPCs just repeating the same line over and over again, don't you? Also, the scientists are actually shipping aliens out of here.
Help! Someone let us out of
That
here!
was not. That was not very obvious that that was a door.
Rescued at last! Thank God you're here! No, I'm afraid I'm not Dr. Rosenberg.
That means that's Dr. Rosenberg.
Well, if you think I can help... This is as far as I go.
Well, that's not very helpful now, is it? Ah, yes, good old. The door just is magically unlocked after you do the thing that the game wants you to do. I mean, to be fair, the soldiers probably just unlocked the door from the inside because they were trying to get in, and that just happened to be the same time that I was trying to get through again. So still not a big fan. Not a big fan of when there's not a clear clear relation between what you do and why the thing is open now. So it feels a little bit convenient. Okay, going through a loading screen while it was reloading was a bit weird. There's actually no way up there for him to get up there. It's interesting. Ooh! I did not hear him coming. think a medic's gonna help against explosives, but okay. Ooh, you are alive. Should get better at using like hand grenades. But enemies just move around too much.
Hello?
Especially like the fact that I have to switch to something else to use the switch my weapon to use the hand grenades is just kind of a bit too awkward to use, I feel. Because first off I have to remember what the key is, and I like have to go through like actual like it takes like a second or so to switch. It's just a little bit more awkward than I would have liked. It would have been nice if there was just like a press the G button and throw grenades. There isn't a throw grenade button, right? Primary reload, war, flashlight spray logo is very important. Have to remember to spray a logo everywhere. No. Honestly, I kind of suspected the spray to be a multiplayer only thing, but like, I wonder what your spray was in the base game and opposing forces. Ooh. Don't mind if I get that. There you go, full up on health and armor, nice. Right, let's try to figure out where the hell these scientists have buggered off to this time.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Break these, throw them away from the door. I don't want to be standing right next to them. I destroy them in case I'm just going to run over.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Oh, can I have... I'm allowed one little murder, right? You mind that, right? Oh, you fucking dickbag. Push me off as well. Better have something good to say to save your life. One.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not Dr. Rosenberg, but you'll still help me, won't you?
Well, you heard him, guys. He wasn't Dr. Rosenberg. Oh, hello. That could have been a really cool scene if it hadn't been for the fact that it took me way too long to realize what was going on. Oh, what the Oh, these grenades are fucked up. Hello, Dash, how are you doing? Oh, you mean like the grenade basically almost stopping right in front of my face? Yeah, that was pretty good. And also, Dash with the first. feel like this is not the intended way of doing this. I don't particularly like the machine. What the? They just keep I feel like they just keep coming. I don't particularly like the machine gun. I feel like it has too. I feel like it just has too much spray. And honestly, with the body armor of these guys, I feel like it's almost just easier to use the starting pistol a lot of the time. Oh. Can I change the crosshair? The crosshair just was impossible to see a lot of the time. Yeah, it's almost impossible to yeah, I'm missing a lot of shots because I can't see the crosshair here. Right, yeah, because you're basically swapping out. Oh, swapping out the file that you're swapping out like the PNG that's used for the crosshair. Yeah. Oh hell. I wasn't sure if I was hitting it in a weak spot or not. Ooh. Oop. Okay, I had a bit of, okay, I had a weak moment. I couldn't be bothered swapping weapon, okay? I mean, you just have to go in, like, swap out the file, don't you? Like, swap out the picture that's used for the crosshair with a different picture. It would be nice if that could be done like in-game, without having to actually. If they just had like a couple different options. I think that's where we need to go. Oh, I have a lot of grenades now. I'll use them. Good, can get up. Yeah, I wasn't expecting breaking this open, I have to say. I was really just expecting that to be solid metal like, you know, every other thing arch. Like, I might be able to shoot that? Turn power off? Nope. That is good to know. Body balance and... Oh, hell. Oh, fuck me. The audio balance is not particularly great. Yes, turret noises. That is a very satisfying sound, I have to say. It's not gonna be just randomly like a turret. Did it break the crate? No. High pressure non-flammable. Huh. That's unusual. Just being a little bit I probably shouldn't have hit that with a cross. With like the with the thing that I have completely forgotten the name of. Hello. Oh God, what is it? Exactly. Non-flammable in Black Mesa? What is that kind of nonsense? I do love how like you could just argue that it's like a game, like it's like a game thing. Oh, love at me. But I do just love how absolutely fuck all security, fuck all safety Black Mesa is. Like, oh, do we want? What's the safest way to get people over this? Like just a regular
security units move to intercept.
Just a regular bridge? Nah, we'll have like a sketchy fucking lift with no rails on. If you like jump onto in speed. That's like a sensible solution. Hello, PB. How are you doing? Welcome in. How are you doing? And how did the trailers go? Was there a lot of? I saw you added a couple of games to your notes. Was there a lot of other stuff, and also of course all of PB's viewers. Welcome in. Anyone here doesn't know Profound Badness? To go check him out. Oh god, that's a lot of emotes. That's not what I wanted to write out. Yeah, you had like 100 trailers or something like that you were watching through, right? Or than 20 or something. Oh, that's pretty good. I feel like out of 100, getting one in five games being interesting sounds like a pretty good haul. Yeah, for those of you who don't know me, I'm currently playing through Half-Life Blue Shift, the second expansion to the original Half-Life, for the very first time. I usually do mostly blind playthroughs, or with a lot of old stuff, and occasionally something a bit newer. Just kind of depends on what I feel like at any moment. Hello, Coconut. I'm doing good. How about you? Pretty good. Absolutely horrible night of sleeping because I made a horrible decision to have a nap yesterday, like in the evening, because I was really sleepy. And turns out that one, it didn't make me any more awake, and two, it absolutely fucked up my sleep tonight. So not planning on trying that again anytime soon. You mean this thing? No, this is original full size. If you compare it to original on the cartridge, you can see there's a bit of spot for the plasticky bit thing at the bottom. I can't remember what it's called in English. I know it's called Isopol in Norwegian. Something like that. I can't remember the English name. Glycerin, right. Although, fun fact, there is actually a couple of NES... In Europe, at least we did get a couple of small Nintendo boxes as well. Give me a second, I'll try to find one. Oops, headphone cable is moving the mouse there. So we also did get the small boxes, which might be what you're referring to, because you can see the size of the Metroid box compared to Super Mario box. I don't think there was a lot of game that got these small boxes, but they were definitely a thing. Right, what are we doing? Guess we have to move that around. I didn't know that small boxes were a thing. Originally, now you can get them as a wrapper for all the NES games. They just shrink the art. Yeah, it might have been just a PAL thing. And it wasn't a whole lot of them either. Like I know there was like a series. There was like a series of like the NES game that just came in the small box and had like very similar style of art. I mean, not the same style as the Metroid one had. Your rarest box NES game is a Turtles 2 arcade game. I don't know what the rarest boxed one I have is. I don't think I have a lot of particularly rare. I don't have a whole lot of rare NES games to begin with, and not a lot of them in boxes either. You've been watching the Norwegian black metal documentary, and it's really interesting how many words they speak in English when speaking Norwegian. And you don't just mean the words are similar. Yeah, definitely. It depends a lot on the. It depends a lot on the like the context they speak in. Like I know, especially like at work when working with computers, we just use like the English terminology for like a lot of the stuff. And you just sort of throw them in there and no one really bats an eye. There are also a couple of English words that we have just sort of adopted, and it's like they are just more or less, like you just pronounce them more or less the same, but we consider them like Norwegian word. Like we've taken cool, we just taken pretty much exactly over. I think we just say like instead of cool, we say cool, kult in Norwegian. So it's definitely like the same root, just with like Norwegian twist to it. Also a lot of words where we just like have Norwegian, or where we just have like the English word and then just add like Norwegian endings to it. The English language is kind of a plague. I mean, it definitely. I mean, it just makes it more convenient. I do kind of like it when we have like proper local language term for something. Like it's kind of cool. Like say like a computer. We have like a proper like Norwegian word for computer. A lot of the time we do just say the shortened like PC. Like we mix like PC and like Norwegian word. But I haven't been a fan of a lot of the times like the government has like a lot of the time when the government has tried adding like here's like Norwegian word for this English concept. The words they've come up with have usually been absolutely atrocious. It's like nobody's gonna ever use that. If you go to Wales, which has its own language, a lot of the words are now English, but spelled with Welsh pronunciation. Yeah, I can... Yeah, it's a shame when languages and dialects start dying out, because there's something bigger people use instead. Like you see that a lot with dialects in Norway, where just the younger generation just use more of like they just start drifting towards like the bigger dialects instead of the small local ones. For example, taxi and basket. Oh. Yeah, I think taxi, we actually just use taxi as well in Norway. How do... Actually, I don't remember how we spelled it in Norway. I think we just spelled it with a K instead. Oh, no. Yeah, Norway just straight up used the word taxi. Without any attempts to change it. And speaking of rare NES games, while I don't have any particularly rare boxed ones, I do have an original copy of Mr. Gimmick, which was only released in Japan and Scandinavia, so that's a pretty rare one. Also pretty fucking expensive, Jesus Christ. At some point I need to actually play it as well. So I didn't just buy it just for collecting. So what am I actually trying to accomplish here? That's gonna just bump open at some point. Your rare stuff are a complete inbox 3DFX cards you get. Oh. How's Half-Life going? Half-Life's going pretty well. So far I'm enjoying Blue Shift a bit more. I'm enjoying Blue Shift more than I think I did Opposing Forces. I just feel like I have more of an idea of what I'm doing. It also just feels more like the base game than Opposing Forces did. Which I like. The Opposing Forces had a lot of those like little shitty assassins things you were always fighting. I didn't particularly like fight myself.
Hello, I'm in here. Can anyone hear me?
Oh, fuck off. Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, I'm in here. Can anyone hear me?
Wait, what?
Hello, I'm in here.
Oh.
Can anyone hear me?
I guess I need to get it out of the bay there before I can actually open the door for whatever reason.
Hello, I'm in here.
Oh, I can top here. I'm not a particular fan of the audio balance in this game. Because we have basically... Like the audio is separated into suit, like the noises your suit is making and everything else. Should I have stopped? Should I have stopped it at some point? Be fine. See, perfectly fine. Okay, why could I open the door now and not when I was down, right? Not when it was in there? Who knows? Yeah, you Rosenberg.
What's the status on Freeman?
Yes, I'm Dr. Rosenberg. Although I'm not very proud to admit it, seeing as though I'm partially responsible for all of this. How did you know my name? Oh, I see. Poor Harold. Yes, our plan was to get to one of the old prototype labs. It involved something that very few people in the facility are authorized to know about. The same technology that brought about this catastrophe could also be our only way out. You see, I was involved in the very early work on teleporter technology, long before the Lambda complex was even built. There may be enough equipment in the old lab to piece together a device that would allow us to teleport outside of the facility. As improbable as that may sound to someone like yourself. Of course, none of that does a whole lot of good while we're stuck in here. Perhaps I could help boost you through that vent in the ceiling. If you're lucky, you might be able to take those soldiers by surprise. Let's try this.
Okay. Ooh, right, I forgot I had the rocket launcher. Jump into it, okay. Come on. Why is it so fucking awkward to get up here? Oh, no, I'm still alive. I think the trick with SMG is to like sort of like small bursts. You just lose too much accuracy. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying Blue Shift quite a bit. It has more or less the same issues I had with the base game, which is a lot of time I'm just going forward because that's the only way I can go, not because I know like I don't usually have like a particular reason to go like down specific hallway.
Back to the area where you met Harold. The access to the old lab should still be there, but we may have to break through some of the newer construction to get to it. Let's get going.
Should save in case he eats shit. I'm not particularly good at saving here.
Slow down, Calhoun. I can't keep up at this pace.
I'm so... You can't get... You haven't...
Alright, let's stick together.
You didn't even fucking make it out of the train car before you had to give up. What the hell, dude? I think he got stuck against the door and was like, well, I can't figure out the way around this door, so... Now this is open. So I guess we go this way?
Movement check. Over. Sir, sector secure. Over.
Oh, that's a soldier. That's a soldier. Lob a grenade. Didn't kill him, but it did a pretty decent amount of damage. Have you just stopped back here? I'm sure he figured out what to do by himself. I'm just gonna click. Can I drink? I don't think it does. It's probably not gonna replenish my armor though. It did, even if it did give me health back, I'm not missing health right now. Okay, got some armor over there. Okay, let's get the. Let's go and get the scientists.
All right, let's hope we don't run into any more of those soldiers.
So he seems to basically sort of run and hide whenever like a fight breaks out. It's good so I don't have to worry too much about actually like babysitting him. And yeah, an escort quest where the escort isn't suicidally stupid? What the hell is that bullshit? Ah, back here again, okay. One of these... I think one of these doors didn't open when I was there the first time around. Wait, are we on the third floor? Oh yeah, we're on the third floor. I see, okay. That explains why I hadn't seen that area and picked up that stuff before yet. Well, this was where the construction was going on, okay.
Let's stick together.
Yeah, good old just go straight, just go the way you can, just go forward and you'll get to the right place.
Yes, here it is. We'll need to break through this to get to the elevator.
How much do you bet that I couldn't have broken through there?
The crew there is bent on fighting the creatures, with all their hopes set on someone named Freeman. Let those fools try and fight a battle they can't win. I just want to get out of here.
Yeah, how much did I bet that I couldn't have broken down that wall when I went past it the first time. That's my authorization right here, thank you very much. I will fail the mission if I kill this guy, right? It's got to fail. Right? Okay. Employee assumed to have perished with remaining personnel during... Oops. During Lambda incident. Gotta love when it just doesn't realize that I have let go of a button.
Yes, we'll have a better chance if we stick together.
Oh. Honestly, I didn't expect to be able to push that door open.
Well, I hope the old security system is still active. With any luck, my fingerprint ID is still valid and on file.
And it's off. Bye-bye. Yeah, it would be cool if they make a version where that's not necessary. But I haven't looked too much at... Oh, I can just open the door, huh? I might have only been able to do that from the inside, actually. I haven't looked too much at Alex, but I feel there might be some mechanics there that can be hard to reproduce without like the touch, without the motion sensors. Like you can probably get away with not having like a VR headset, but I feel like you would need like the sensors though. Oh, look at these fucking old-fashioned first agent charging stations. Oh, that is cool. That's a really neat touch. It's like, oh yeah, now we're in like an early version of the base. It's been locked away for ages. Here's like the original clunky versions of these these machines. I have to say, I am really enjoying Blue Shift. Much more than I expected.
Dr. Rosenberg, thank God you made it. We've managed to piece together some of the larger equipment, but you'll need to oversee the rest of the construction.
Excellent, Walter. Finish aligning the power cell matrix, and I'll see if I can get the system online in the main room. Now, there's no time to waste.
Like, I didn't hate. I think my problem with the base game was that I was stupid enough to play it on hard, so which made it a little bit more annoying than it needed to be. And Opposing Force, like but I kind of my impression with both the Half-Life, both the base game and Opposing Force, was that they were okay.
Well, looks like the equipment is in better shape than I expected.
So far, I'm liking this a lot more than I liked the first two parts.
Destination in its current state. You see, Mr. Calhoun, teleportation isn't as easy as going from point A to point B. We've discovered a strange border world that was somehow involved in the process, which kept us from accurately predicting where any given teleportation event would lead to back on Earth.
Yeah, I think this is like the original version of the chamber you mess around with in Half-Life 1.
Now, this device could then be used as a focal point and a relay to aid in the teleportation. Well, in theory, that is. We lost contact with the survey group shortly after the device was in place. We later discovered other methods of aiming the field, but all of the equipment in this lab uses the older technology. In order for any of us to get out of here alive, someone will have to go to the border world and activate the device. I'm afraid you're the only one who can do this, seeing as how everyone else will be needed to operate the equipment. We should be able to get you fairly close to where the survey team had set up, but I fear the likelihood of running into alien creatures is very high. Once you find the device, simply power it on and align the emitters until the signal reaches maximum strength. We'll reopen the teleporter for your return once we receive the signal, but you must hurry back, as we can only keep it open for a short amount of time.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to initiate the teleporter charging sequence now. Be ready, Mr. Calhoun. Once the field is open, it will become unstable very quickly. Simmons, can you hear me?
Yeah, very cool that they describe all of those. Yeah, that's pretty cool that they do talk about like a lot of the old experiments they did with teleportation and Zen. So, yeah, so I'm expecting us to come back here and we'll have to mess around with these controls. Either that or we have to mess around with the control stuff up there right now before we go into the other world.
Almost there. The primary capacitors have reached full charge. Simmons, release the damping locks and open the field.
I'm sure this will go perfectly fine, right? What could possibly go wrong?
The field, it's open. Calhoun, enter the teleporter.
Well, we got here in one piece. Oh god, I forgot of these big stabby boys. Wait, isn't this at this partially the same area that you? Yeah, I think this is where you went in the first game as well. This part of the area you went in the first game in Zen. Oh no, that's a death drop. Very tempting, but just alright, there's low gravity here. I honestly, I've kind of forgotten about that part. don't really want to sneak past this fella. To be fair, there are a lot of these, like, just health pools. Not much to worry about. Also should have checked the other path, but oh well. Yeah, this expansion has done a pretty good job of, like, referencing original base game. Is that in ways that aren't just annoying. No, I think they just get angry if I try to shoot them. I could probably like, oh hello. I could probably like try to shoot them or something, and then like sneak in while it's busy recovering from the attack. I don't remember the base game of Half-Life 1 doing that music stuff a lot. The expansions absolutely love... Hello. The expansions absolutely love just playing loud-ass music over top, so you can't hear anything of what's actually going on. I mean, Gearbox made both the expansions, like, I mean, it kind of makes sense that there would be similarities between them. Spiky boy? Inside there. Yeah, bad boy. Okay, does this go anywhere? Giant I kind of wish I had checked the giant opening. Huh. Oh, I didn't realize I was actually sinking. I think I found the place to go. Oh, there's a giant hole there. So I'm guessing we might have gotten here no matter what. Pretty much no matter what path we actually took. Oh, no, that's a one-way drop. Okay, not in there yet then. I should have saved for diving down here. This is starting to feel like an absolutely horrible idea. Yep. This doesn't give off air, right? No. Maybe that might be it. Okay. We can at least go and grab the first stuff from the first one here. Oh, I'd grab out for a swim. There's a couple other paths. I don't feel like there's gonna be a whole lot on those side paths. I kind of want to check them out just to be sure. That way I don't have to like worry later. I'm like, oh, but what if there was something really good down that other path? Yeah, that just led back here. Is there actually anything? Okay, and that was just... Okay, never mind. So, I thought that might be like a... I thought that maybe was the actual way forward. Or at least there was going to be something there, but no, just a dead end straight away. Okay. It's just time for some platforming. But I have to say, I absolutely hated the Zen part. At least some part of Zen I absolutely hated in the base game. I just kept like dying over and over again. A lot like enemies spawning in behind me, which is also a lot of not my problem. So I don't think they can jump. Like, why is the music this loud? I can't hear anything of what's going on in the actual game anymore. Music. I don't think the music is ever gonna not bug me. Oh, it's those fuckers. Okay. I can't just jump over before it blows up. God, that's an awkward place to jump. Not convinced that's doing anything. Okay, right, so you just have to hold it for another second. Okay, that could have been a lot worse than I was expecting a lot worse, like more waves. That thing was bombarding me. This is like the almost like the perfect. Is there a waterfall secret here? Oh. Really? No. No waterfall secrets. What's the deal with no waterfall secrets? The best part of video games is having secrets behind the waterfall. I guess I needed to jump up there. We're getting a lot of health here, not a whole lot of body armor. It makes sense. Also, all of these guys have headgear protection. None of that for me, huh? Yeah, this security guard can just run into this alien realm and breathe in the poisonous gas. There, what could possibly go wrong? To be fair, they didn't really have time to find any protection for me, did they? On the one hand, I do feel like I'm wasting a little bit of shotgun shells here. I think if I could easily take out with other means, like say with like crowbar, stuff like that. But I mean, these are pretty much like the best case for using the shotgun, because they don't have any body armor to protect them from the shotgun. Pretty much the best place to use this fight. Only problem with using a shotgun here is like the distance. Well, ow! Okay, I should have just been happy with grabbing the stuff. Maybe there's more stuff that I hadn't grabbed. We're all alive, right? See, I'm kind of surprised by how many dead people there are here, considering I'm able to just run through it completely unprepared with some shotgun. I guess that's the power of being the main character, huh? Oh! This isn't good. This little fucker. I might be able to just throw grenades up at him. That went a lot further than I expected. Is he dead now? We got him. They usually have like... They have like that bee thing, which isn't... I'm not particularly fond of using myself, because... I mean, it's nice to have a weapon with unlimited ammo. I think that's a particularly good one. Can I grenade? Ish. I don't think I meant to get up there. It's a feeling I'm getting. Oh, I don't think I ever realized these guys are actually like small versions of the final boss of the first game. Huh. I don't need to push any more buttons there, right? No, this is all lined up. Is it convenient that it's pretty convenient that it happened to collapse right when I needed it to collapse, huh? I'm not a big fan of when things just conveniently collapses right where you need it, right where you the player character needs it. Like you can make some really good dramatic effect, it can make for very good dramatic effects. But games tend to overuse use the whole like, oh, this thing exploded and conveniently opened the pathway for the exact pathway needed. The game just tend to overuse it. Oh, I didn't want to step into that. Oh, that's gonna allow me to get over there. Definitely just save before try that jump though. Oh, and that's I forgot. Yeah, as soon as you push back on the jump, completely stop and can't get your speed back up again. Oh, that's... yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Rather have the health and a little bit of extra grenades. I have a bad habit of not reloading the shotgun. Which is all good because the shotgun is like the... oh, hello. Is the weapon that takes the longest to reload when you run completely out? Really just got into the... let's just have a bunch of headcrabs behind the rocks there. I don't think you did. If you did, it was for a very brief amount of time. I mean, I should remember that considering I played through it just last week, but honestly, it just didn't stick much with me there, that game. You might have gone there very briefly.
Good job, Mr. Calhoun. We began to worry when you didn't come back for some time, but it looks as though you were able to get the device operational. The signal we're getting is very strong, but I'm afraid I have some bad news. The power reserves were just enough to open the field for your trip to the border world. If we plan on keeping the teleporter open long enough to calculate a safe exit point and allow time for everyone to go through, someone will have to go to the lower level and retrieve another power cell. A few of our colleagues went down there a while ago, but we haven't heard from them since. I can only fear for the worst. I hate to keep putting you in this position, but you must realize that if someone doesn't go down there, then none of us will get out of here alive. Besides, you're the best equipped to deal with any dangers that may be waiting. Here, I'll show you to the access elevator that leads to the power generator. Follow me.
Wait, not up there? That guess me, you gotta explore up here first. Not doing anything with system pressure. Guess I could just have used the ladder to get in here. We shouldn't mess around. That technology is can probably break out easier, shouldn't mess around with it too much. Yeah, I know I just found opposing force to be kind of forgettable.
Here we are. Down below are the old power generators.
Managed to get
that we
some
use to
stuff done at
service this
least.
lab. You should find what we're looking for down there. Once you've located a new power cell, make sure it's charged and send it up the freight lift. Good luck.
I just think this one has. I think this one just has much shorter times between you like getting basically like a new idea of what you're doing. I feel like it could go quite a while between each time you got like an update on what you were supposed to be doing in opposing forces. I mean that's pretty much the same as the base game though. Let me see. The fact that there was one of these guys down here makes me. Ah, it was not worth it. I could have grabbed that on the way back. I'm an idiot. Also, so far I haven't gotten stuck on an elevator so far.
Okay, sir, I can take it.
It's also almost kind of impressive since I got stuck all the time
Together.
in opposing
If we don't get the
forces.
power cell charged, we're all going to die. Look out! Get out of here! I can take that.
You can't. Oh no, I'm hearing soldiers. Fuck. I'm hoping for a soldier-free experience. Sorry, what? Isn't this supposed to happen? Oh! Not the smartest AI I've ever seen in a game, but I'm not gonna complain that it makes my job a bit easier. Oh, I guess I could also shot that stuff, huh? Nice. A lot. I've never been much of a fan of using explosives, I have to say. Always feels a bit awkward to like, swap over to them. And there's also like the danger that you might just catch yourself in the explosion as well. Except when it's like chucking grenades around like bouncing grenades around corners like that. That's always a good thing. That's also a good feeling when you can do that. If there was a guy there, I don't think he's not do much anymore. See anything over here? That's very suspicious. Oh god! Oh hello. You suddenly decided to join the party, huh? Man, I keep wanting a lean function in this game. So I'm guessing this is like the main thing I need to do. And I need, like, that's the main thing I need to get online. I just need to figure out what I need to touch to get that working. So grenades are very good motivators to get the soldiers moving. I don't think I'm having a lot of luck actually landing the shots, landing the grenades. Oh, fuck me! Not having a lot of luck landing the grenades on the soldiers. But getting them moving is also a good outcome. Right, so that's just a shortcut back around, okay. Don't think I hit him. Nope, definitely didn't hit him. I thought you're still up there? There we go. I'm just all messing around. Ooh. Aw. There'll be someone above me. Okay. That way. Grab some. Ooh, more grenades, nice. That sounded very meaty. You gotta appreciate the main character's ability to just climb up a ladder backwards. That is honestly very fucking impressive. I don't know why there are buttons there. I can't use either the lower or up one there. Okay. Why is this guy just lying dead there? I'll try to blow that up a bit later on. I want to check what's over here first. I just have died these little fuckers, right? Danger, coolant, chemical hazard. Yeah, I feel like that's a... they're trying to tell me not to jump in there. So you all know what we gotta do, right? But we gotta jump in there. We can't not. That killed me a lot quicker than I was expecting. And they just... I can see why even Black Mesa would decide to put up a railing here. Like even Black Mesa is like, maybe we should have some protection here. Getting a little bit too costly to keep replacing all these scientists. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. I get what it's trying to get at. Fuck, the dragon is awkward. This is nice. This is nice and completely realistic, right? I don't feel like that's a safe spot to put it. Like, if the explosion's not enough to destroy the metal barrel standing right there, I don't feel like I would want to be this close to this close. A bit more distance could have been used there. Oh, I mean, oh, hello. I guess the soldiers and Black Mesa are kind of on the same wavelength there about how much safety they need. Do I use another meter or two of cable to make sure I don't get blown up along the door? Nah, it'll be fine. Oh, what? Oh, that's awkward timing. For sure I was gonna get shocked there. You do have to admire their commitment to just continually using the head crabs though. Like, nah, head crabs are bread and butter. We're not gonna get rid of them because it's late in the game. We should be using this a bit more. Oh, you don't have a whole lot of ammunition for it, though. Like, even maxed out like I have now, you don't have that much. Need to make these count. In other words, don't use them against head crabs. That's all the coolant gone. I think I was on that side before. Wait, do I have to make a bridge with a barrel so I can jump across? I don't think I can make these barrels go high enough, yeah. Ow. Smartest move. Huh? This is gonna be so fucking sketchy. Jump across these. I think that's a good distance. Just got to get in line. That's about as good as I can get it. Let me just save there, so if this isn't a good setup, I can just reload that save and go back down there. It up and all the barrels just come up, make a nice little line, slightly off, but I think that's pretty good. Okay, don't just have to run across. That's gonna work out. Looks like a big boy. Yeah, definitely a big boy. That went surprisingly well. I didn't just start to run straight across. Oh my! Oh no, you can't kill these soldiers because they have to participate in this fight thing. Oh, thank you, game. Yeah, I don't know how to fight those big guys properly. They can be kind of scary. So are we allowed to actually shoot the soldiers now? Yes. Ooh, that is more of that factory, okay. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. In my defense, I knew it was a second head grab, but I didn't think he would have moved down already. Is it a third one? No, oh no, there's a third one up there. I can hear soldiers screaming, but I think they're on the other side there. It's none of my business right now. Another control. Oh, interesting that I could hit it, but it couldn't hit me. I think it kept hitting like the ledge there instead of the railing. Do not activate generators while bridge is extended. I don't think it's extended. Right? You'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? See, we're perfectly fine. Absolutely nothing to worry about. Wait, Wait, what was the reason I was down here? I need to fetch a battery, I think? I have honestly kind of forgotten exactly why I'm down here. So this works now. So I'm making it over there, and that will get me a battery? Question mark? Possibly? There is a soldier over here. Oh, aliens, okay. Well, soldier killed the scientist, but okay, I guess not. Ah, this thing, right.
I was hoping you'd show up. You have to get this power cell charged and back up to Dr. Rosenberg. I'd help, but I'm hurt pretty bad.
I got a cue for that.
Probably push the power.
See, he's all better. He's not in pain anymore. I mean, let's be honest. The best he could hope. There was absolutely no way he was making it out of here alive. I mean, I guess he might have argued differently, that he would rather take the chance on possibly getting out of here alive, but... What else? He's blocking the door. I think. I don't actually know if he was blocking the door or not. There's a lot of running around for just getting that one battery there. Would have been nice if we could just open that door from the other side, huh? Well, to be fair, if I could have just opened it from the other side, I guess the recharge station might not have been active because the power wasn't on.
Calhoun, you did it! We've already begun preparing the device with the fresh power cell you sent up. This time, however, the process is going to be a bit more complex, so I'll need you to help me in the main room. Let's hurry. There's no time to waste.
I'm not entirely enthusiastic about the title of this chapter being A Leap of Faith. That's not what you want to hear from your scientists when they start trying to break down the barriers between dimensions.
All right. I'll stay down here to monitor the system levels and direct the procedure. I need you to climb up to the control room and activate the main power. Once the process has started, you'll also need to release the damping locks each time the system has charged in order to open the displacement field. Don't worry, Mr. Calhoun. The process is simple, and I'll let you know when you need to do something.
Oh, that sounds easy enough. Right, just dampening field locks. I'm assuming I need to push this and then this. Okay.
What What are you waiting for, Calhoun? Get up to the control room and locate the main power switch. Very good.
I was waiting for you to say something.
Once the system is initialized, it'll take a few moments for the interpolating resonance coils to achieve focus.
Ah. It's kind of hoping I could mess up the experiment by pressing the button in the wrong moment. We shouldn't be messing around with.
Oh no. The primary coolant line has been ruptured. Calhoun, go to the valve located on the catwalk and release the pressure. Hurry, before the system overheats. Good. Now keep turning the crank until the pressure reaches normal.
Yeah, let's try that again. See if we can get any better.
Good work, Calhoun.
There we go.
That was close. The system has stabilized and the main capacitors are charging. When the main charge meter reaches full, I'll need you to open the displacement field from the control room.
Hello, Bart. How are you doing? Am I doing a serious playthrough? Sort of. I do plan on playing Half-Life 2 with the expansions as well at some point.
Okay, the system is fully charged. Throw the switch located at the window of the control room. There, the field is open. Go now, Walter.
Wait, Walter?
Good, Calhoun. I'll begin charging the system for the next teleport event.
Okay. Yeah, I do want to play Half-Life 2. I'm kind of tempted to just jump straight into it while Half-Life 1 is still relatively fresh in my mind. That's not good. Scientists... I'm hearing some soldiers muttering.
Almost there. All right, we've reached full charge again. Open the field, Calhoun. You must go now, Simmons.
Yeah, I was about to say Fallout 2. Half-Life 2 is the only one.
But don't worry, Mr. Calhoun. I've set the system to automatically start the charging sequence once I've made it through. Just wait for the levels to reach full again and open the field.
I have played Half-Life 2 before, although it's been like 12, 15 years now. I think I played it before the episodes were released.
All right, it's ready. Good luck, Mr. Calhoun. I'll see you on the other side.
Or should I just leave me behind and just know it? How did the soldiers crawl through the air ducts to get in here? And then they start breaking this down? It's a bit complicated, but okay, sure. This is kind of awkward. I can't really good angle to shoot him from. Fuck it, I'm just gonna run through. If he tries to follow me, that's his own problem.
Ah, there he is. Calhoun, you've arrived. When you didn't come through right away, we thought that Oh no, there's something wrong here. Simmons, come look at Calhoun. His body seems to be in some sort of resonance displacement.
Ah. That was a little bit too good to be true. Okay, we're going to do the jumping round. Oh! This is when they kidnap Freeman. Ah! This is only like halfway through the first game. Interesting.
Oh, thank God you made it. I was worried that a malfunction occurred at the last moment and you might have been caught in an infinite harmonic reflux. If that's the case, then you're lucky to be standing here. Then again, we're all lucky. Thanks to you, however, we were actually able to pull off this harebrained idea. We made it, Mr. Calhoun. We made it.
Subject Calhoun status out of range, no further comment. Oh, okay, so you just escape, okay. I think if I had bought that as like expecting like a full expansion to Half-Life 1, I would have been annoyed. I feel like that was just like a good like bite-sized expansion. It did go through a couple of things and then just got out of your way before it started to drag on. A little weird that they didn't have a final boss action. Now that I think about it, having a final boss in a 3-hour game might have been a bit excessive. I didn't particularly like Opposing Forces. Like, it was okay. I think I definitely preferred Blue Shift because it felt more, in my opinion, it felt more like Half-Life, like the base game. While Opposing Force was a lot of like just running forward, shooting a bunch. You know, to be fair, all three of them were kind of just running forward, shooting a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I think I prefer Blue Shift. Yeah, I finished Blue Shift. I mean, I did know it was a pretty short one. Because when I finished the Opposing Forces in like about 8 hours or so, I was like, I just looked it up on how long to beat, like how long can I expect Blue Shift to be, and it said like I think it says 3 hours there. So it was about the length I expected. Yeah, I think I prefer this one. I just didn't particularly like the enemies in Opposing Forces as a whole. Like all the special ops guys you have to fight. They're just kind of a pain in the ass to fight. And they get like those special forces aliens later on, which is also a pain to fight. And then you have all of those, like, you know, like you have all of those like older soldiers you're supposed to like take along with you. But all of them are just completely brain-dead idiots. And like, it's basically just more like babysitting them. Half-Life Echoes is a pretty good Half-Life 1 mod, by the way. Some questionable bits, but I would recommend it. I'm not saying Opposing Force was absolutely horrible. It just didn't do it for me. I mean, it certainly didn't help that I kept getting stuck on the elevators for some reason there. Yeah, the tutorial was pretty fun. I liked the tutorial. The tutorial in Blue Shift was weird, because it's just the exact same tutorial as the base game, except they've changed the guy who explains things to you. And like the only difference is that they say like, oh yeah, the HEV machines don't do anything for you because you don't have the special suits. So yeah, overall, I really wish I'd played the base game on medium, because I think like I was a bit down on the main game. So I just got into very much of a circle. Like, I just kept like save scumming fights until like go through it without just dying immediately, and got kind of boring that way. I felt, and I felt like a lot of fights I just had like try over and over and like get lucky and didn't get a random grenade to the face that took like 80% of my health. So I think for base game, definitely normal would have been preferable. Yeah, as I said, yeah, just the stuff you did in Opposing Force didn't really do for me. I think Blue Shift did a much better job. I was expecting a lot more callbacks to the base game in Opposing Forces. Like you had a couple of them, but I felt like Blue Shift did it a lot better.